Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. It has been a little while since I last uploaded. That was due to this room being under a plethora of renovations and having a lot of construction done. My setup was absolutely in the mud, but we have rebuilt the setup and we are back today for some European Championship quizzes and trivia challenges. As Euro 2024 starts next week, I thought we should see how fresh my mind is on European Championship ball knowledge. As is the case with the majority of these solo trivia challenges, we are beginning on Sporkle. I'm going to search European Championship and see if we can find a quiz that matches my ability. Which, let me tell you, there aren't many that do. This quiz looks like quite a fun one to start with. Euro 2012 goal scorers. Can you name every player who scored a goal in Euro 2012? I watched a bit of this tournament. I was like 9 or 10 years old at the time, so not super into it. Euro 2016 and Euro 21. I know those as well as a Valor FC fan knows his cousin's bed sheets. Very well.
Let's say tomorrow it comes out that their mum and dad are siblings. Would you be surprised?
No. 54 goal scorers to name in 15 minutes, and it says the amount of goals they've scored and what nation they're from. So I should have enough hints to do this. And we are underway. So we've got Croatian with 3 goals. That was Mandzukic. German with 3 goals was Mario Gomez. Italian, Balotelli. Portuguese, Cristiano Ronaldo. Russian, Jagoyev. Spanish, Torres. Czech Republic, 2 goals. I think Barros was playing in this tournament. Juracek scored a goal. Barros wouldn't have bagged in this one. I'm actually surprised they had 2 players. Did Milan Barros score in this? Juracek. That's one of them. Strikers playing for them, like David Lafata. I don't remember him getting goals. That group was kind of a boring one. It was like Russia, Poland, Czech Republic, and Greece. Never really watched a load of highlights from there. Whereas Denmark, Krondelli and Bentner scored for them. Greece, I'm going to say Samaras. Oh, he scored 1. Salpingidis. Spain, Silva. Fabregas got 2. And Xabi Alonso got 2 in the quarterfinal, his 100th cap. Sweden, 2 goals. Ibrahimovic, one of which was a lovely scorpion kick. Ukraine was Shevchenko at the ripe age of about 37. Croatia, it would have been when they beat Ireland 3-1. Yeah, it was Jelavic. Oh, yeah, it was Jelavic. England was Rooney, Carroll, Walcott, Welbeck, and one other player. Opening game was Jolien Lescott. France, I think Nasri scored against England. Menez and Cabaye. Yeah. Only 3 goals, pretty disappointing. Ireland's only goal was Sean St. Ledger against Croatia. Pretty unfortunate they got thrown into the group of death with Croatia, Italy, and Spain. But were Ireland going to do anything regardless? No. Italy only got 3 goals besides Balotelli, and they were in the final. That is disgraceful. Pirlo, Di Natale, and Antonio Cassano. Netherlands was Van Persie, and I believe Van der Vaart. Poland, Lewandowski, and Błaszczykowski. How is that spelt? Kuba? Oh, it works with Kuba. I was only 1 letter off spelling Błaszczykowski correctly. Put that on my gravestone. Portugal had other goals from Pepe and Postiga. Was it Almeida or Postiga? I think it was Postiga. And Sylvester Varela. Russia, besides Jagoyev. Kurzakov? Pavlyuchenko. Russia isn't ringing a bell here. Spain, we have players with 1 goal. Jesus Navas. David Silva got 2. Sweden have 2 players with 1 goal. I swear at least one of them was a Premier League player. I'm going to try Seb Larsson. Good call. Very good call. Toivonen? No. The own goal was for Sweden. I've been thinking really hard for the past few minutes, and I simply cannot think of the Swedish goal scorer, the Swedish player to get an own goal, either of the Russian players with 1 goal, or the Czech player with 2 goals. I'm just going to hit give up. We'll take the 49 out of 54. It was Václav Pilar. I remember the name. I don't know too much about him. Then Olof Mellberg scored a goal. Glenn Johnson got the own goal. That rings a bell because England came back from 2 down. I tried Pavlyuchenko, and I didn't spell it right. And Roman Shirokov, I believe he used to be labeled the Russian Pirlo. Figured Pavlyuchenko got 1. Due to poor spelling, we can say that was 50 out of 54, but I guess half the skill is knowing how to spell these players' names. A pretty positive start. I watched a lot of these highlights around like a year later when I really got into football. 91% on this quiz. Let us celebrate. We take that. Quiz numero 2 that I'm going to pick is scored in a European Championship final, 84 to 21. Can you pick the players who have scored in a European Championship final in that era whilst avoiding the decoys? I don't know if I've ever done one of these in a video, so let's go for it. These are the names that we have been given. Angelos Charisteas did. Bruno Bellone scored a chip in 84. Ronaldo did not. David Silva has. Trezeguet got the winner in 2000. David Villa was injured for both finals. Once he missed the whole tournament. Eder, yes. Torres, yes. John Jensen. I believe he ended up at Arsenal.
John Jensen. I think he went 138 games, right, before he scored for Arsenal.
Come on! When is it gonna end, Robbie? I've had enough.
A couple of years after that tournament, 92, winning it with Denmark. Jordi Alba. We've got Will Tord got the winner. Ruud Gullit. And Mata. I think Kim Vilfort did. I recognize the name from the Denmark victory. Benucci, Luke Shaw, Oliver Bierhoff, Platini, Van Basten, Del Vecchio. Patrick Berg, someone had to have scored for Czech Republic, so I'm assuming it was Berger. Kim Vilfort's correct. I know all of the rest of them didn't. This isn't elite ball knowledge. It's literally just narrowing down that someone had to score for Czech Republic and none of those other players have. So Patrick Berger, we've nailed it. 19 out of 19. I know this stuff very well. I used to have a book when I was like 10, 11 years old about the European Championship. I would read it all the time during silent reading. It had all the finals in detail. So I know these very well. I'm pretty pleased with myself. The average score is quite good, 84%. This would be a fun one to try. La Liga European Championship goal scorers. I feel like with Premier League, it might be a little too easy if it shows the club and the nation. Even this, I can probably get very quickly. Let's go. It'd be Griezmann, Depay, who else? Morata. Anyone score for Spain, like Koke, Llorente, Saul. A lot of players, and these players currently play for them. Barcelona is Ferran Torres and Lewandowski. Oh, there are 3. Christensen. Girona's Dovbyk, years before he was famous. Real Madrid, 1 European Championship goal scorer. Is probably Spanish. Sociedad's Oyarzabal. Sevilla have 3. Ramos. Did he score any Euros? Sergio Ramos. Don't think he actually has. Navas did against Croatia way back, 2012. Rakitic scored against Czech Republic, but he doesn't play for Sevilla. He has gone to the Middle East. Oh, Modric is the one for Real Madrid. I'm quite baffled that there are 3 Atletico Madrid players left. None of them are coming to my mind in the slightest. I'm certain Koke did not score last tournament. Players who scored for Spain recently are Nolito, PK, Morata, Azpilicueta. Sevilla really is just a team of South Americans. They just are. How many Argentinian World Cup winners they have? Montiel and Acuna, Papu Gomez before he left. Did Sergio Ramos score in the Euros? I cannot think of a goal. It's not him. Okay. Time's gonna run out. Who are these players? Oh, Carrasco and Witsel, 2 Belgians. Did not even think of them. Thomas Delaney scored against Czech Republic, and Rakitic. I typed his name in. It didn't count. And he doesn't even play for them. He plays in the Middle East. 73%. That is the worst score so far. Smack, bang, average. So I'm going to end today's video there. There are a lot more European Championship themed videos coming up soon, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss those. If you are interested in watching me play FIFA Career Mode, I'm going to start a Road to Glory series on my second channel, which will be linked down below. It is going to be with AD Alcorcon in the Spanish Second Division, just kind of like an old school Career Mode series where we get through like probably 10 games an episode playing and simulating. Not like crazy high, like fast pace. You know, I rebuilt this team in one video. It's gonna be like a long series. I think it should be a lot of fun. If you're interested in watching that, subscribe to Big Massive Eric Plus. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Also, we've got some match day vlogs coming up for the Copa America. Those are gonna be hype. I'll let you know more about those within due course. But drop a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time.